Alright, cool. I should be alive. Hey guys, what's going on? I am Kings, and today we're playing some more ICARUS. Alright. So, in case you guys don't know what ICARUS is, it's a survival-based game. Survival sandbox-based game, with also missions and stuff that it asks you to do. So, very similar to Minecraft. Just there's just like, creepers and skeletons and zombies and nether and stuff like that. But, you get other creatures and stuff like that. Or down to earth. This is technically an alien planet, but more down to earth animals for now. But they will be adding alien life too soon. So hopefully, I think they said the next DLC. Right now we got like wolves, boars, cougars, hyenas. Elephants are technically they're not predators, but they technically attack you. So as I put elephants in there, bears and then polar bears. So yeah. Those are the predators. And then, of course, you got the non-predators, which is like goats, deer, bison, and I think rabbits. I know, as the creatures in the game. So there's a pretty good, decent amount of creatures in the game. But hey, Booper, what's up, man? There's also building as well. There's building, there's mining, there's crafting. It's almost like it's Minecraft. Almost. Just that, it's not boxy. Like it's using like early 2000 technology. What's up, Poop? How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in like since the last Rainbow stream. Okay, are we loaded in? Are we loaded in? Hello? Oh, comparing geometry. Wasn't it doing that already? Alright, in case you guys weren't here for yesterday's stream, technically yesterday's stream we got kicked from having internet. That was the thing yesterday. Uh, so yeah, we got kicked early, if I'm not mistaken. Let's wait for everything to load in before I just go to sleep. So we were going to get more, I think iron, I think is what we were going to do. There's our base over there. I think it's one of the towers. We're gonna put two towers, one here, one here. We're gonna be expanding this base out so I can build another tower like that, and then build the base in the middle. Alright, cool. Go to sleep. And how this gets deorganized every single time I load in. Go through and eat these. Oxygen needs to be full. Do have some stuff in here. Could fill it, we leave. That in there. The leather in here. Bones in there. And then put the stupid fur in here. Alright. What's going on in here? We've got some copper in here. We got a shit ton of food in here. We got some gold in here. Is that a wood? It is out of wood. Might need to go get some more wood. I think it's gonna be iron though. We're gonna be short on iron because we're gonna make probably like 40 more of these most likely, or more. Probably more. Probably way more. All right, as soon as this thing is finished, we'll go out and go get that iron that's just sitting somewhere that we have done already. Right. Done. Done. Alright, I got full oxygen. Get some water real quick. Pull up our canteen. And of course we got parasites. Awesome. For map load. Should be done. Hopefully, anyway. There's a goat. The only real dangers out here for me at this point are literally bears. Everything else I can pretty much just one tap. If it's a bear though, it'll be a lot more difficult, especially since it'll probably take like 5 shots to the head and probably won't get them all, or it kills me. Technically, I think with the armor change they put out last update, I should be able to tank 4 hits before I die from a bear, instead of like 2. It used to be. As soon as we get to this cave, I have some pre-cooked iron and copper, I believe, in here. Should be able to carry it home. And maybe also the furnace, depending on how much it weighs. How much we're way down. A deer. Except randomly floating on that rock, which isn't weird. There's a wolf right there. Could kill the wolf. Don't really need to right now, technically. Don't need to kill it, it'll just slow me down. Alright, here's the cave. Go in first person so it's easier aiming. These cave worms are assholes. That was a weird delay. Oh, why do cave worms keep eating my fucking arrows? Get my arrow back. Where you go? Don't carry these over there. Can't hit me from there anyway, buddy. Alright, so we still got 50 pounds left, so I can carry all of it. I'm going to carry the copper as well. Alright. See you later, worm. Alright. Time to go back. That was a lot of iron. Pulls right my way. Out of the way. Can't wait till Saturday, man, when I get my thermal paste. Oh, no, thermal paste. I already have thermal paste. I get the new graphics, not graphics card. It's the CPU. Jesus, the Intel i9. Until I get that, man. Can't wait. Not my FPS, so like a ton. Be nice. Join the Discord chat. Join the Discord chat. What's up?
Hey, hold on. I gotta change the.
I can't hear you at all, dude.
Hold on.
You sound like you're 10,000 years away.
Sorry, I need to change the audio.
I cannot hear you, bro. I hear slight mumble, and that's all I hear. Whoa, am I checking because you're joining in right now? Is what's happening?
Okay. How's that?
Are you joining right now?
Do I sound better now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. All right, cool.
Dude, I'm like having weird stuttering issues now. Are you joining?
Yeah. Dang it.
Why is it doing that? There's no one in here, so. That was weird. I don't know, we're just randomly stuttering. Dude, Chad, again with the donation, bro. Thank you so much, man.
No problem.
99K
Hey,
for
do
the
you
win.
have like a knife for me and a bow? Or do you have to make one?
I have steel stuff.
Okay.
You
That's
just
cool.
need to repair them.
All right. How much more do you have to do here?
A lot.
Okay. That's cool. I'm trying to get some more space bucks so I can get one of those cool backpacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna look totally different when you see me too. Wait till I drop in.
Yeah, you're gonna look different? How are you gonna look different?
Hey, will you place a marker on the map where you're at?
Yeah, it's already there. I'm not sure if
Oh
you see
my
it or not.
gosh!
Yeah, I'm really far from you, so
What the hell?
I might be just a
I'm gonna have to
smidge
set up
distance.
I'm gonna have to set up a base just to build the stuff I need.
Yeah, I did not spawn near the default spawn location. Okay, let's take some iron out of here. More nails.
Let's see. What do I need to get?
As soon as I get this
I'm in
base
bear
built,
country.
I'm gonna try to do that extractor thing, but I'm focusing on getting that base done way before.
Okay. I figured there's a vein of exotics over here in the Badlands or the Riverlands, whatever you want to call it.
In the bear country.
Yeah, bear country. I don't know what I want to call it. Badlands, the Riverlands. I guess I'll just call it the Riverlands 'cause that's what the game calls it.
That's what the game calls
its
it, yeah.
name.
That's how I usually go about doing it.
Yeah.
How much did I need? I think I only need 2, right? 1, 2,
But
yeah.
what's the game called the Arctic?
What?
What is the game called like the snowy region? Does it call it the Arctic or what?
Arctic, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Both of them?
Yeah,
Like Southern
I think
Arctic?
one's called the Southern Arctic, and the other one's called the I think it's just called the Arctic itself. I'm not 100%
Okay.
sure. They're I think they're just both called Arctic, to be honest.
Leopard Arctic and polar bear Arctic?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, cool. Tower's now done. One more tower to go. But we gotta increase the location. Okay.
I think I'm gonna start doing speed runs on deep vein extraction now that I have the nano suit.
Yeah. Good, that is the thing you can do. Okay.
Now that I can run into the Arctic without freezing to death. Axe.
Hop, hop,
Need
hop,
more
hop,
rock.
hop, hop.
Dang it, you've been here too, so for a while, so the storms are probably gonna be terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been here for a while, that's for sure. I don't know what it is, but as soon as you joined, I went from 38 FPS to 25. I don't get it.
Sorry.
No, I don't know. I'm kind of questioning like why does that affect my FPS gain?
Probably because I am so far on the
I was trying to load a lot of shit.
I'm Yeah, I'm so far away. It's like loading everything in between us. Like, I bet
Okay.
that's got something to do with it.
Well, I just gotta deal with it until Saturday. All I gotta do. Finish Saturday
Yeah,
nights.
you know, I was thinking I'm going to do a little experiment because I'm wondering how much your graphics card might be holding you back too. So we know that like it's not running at 100%, so the core is not what's running you, like not dragging you down. But I wonder if the VRAM might be, especially like when you're building a whole bunch of stuff, because it's got to load all those assets in, like probably into your VRAM.
What does that mean?
So like the memory on the graphics card, like any asset in the game has to be like loaded into the memory.
So you think I'm still gonna get shit frames even if I get a 9.9?
No, I think it's gonna help out tremendously. But I think there could be times where like yeah, you could possibly get shit frames still. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna do an experiment. I have a 1660 Super that I just have like sitting here. So I was gonna put it in a computer that I have with like 12 cores and see how it does on this game.
Huh. Okay, let me know if it happens. What happens?
Okay, yeah, I thought about doing it tonight, but now I'm playing. Whoops. Did not want to shoot.
You just need to get your happy little butt over here so we can stop loading that other side of the map.
I totally die before I get there.
What I'm really looking forward to is getting more frames, and if I'm not gonna get more frames, then I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Oh, you'll get more frames. Like, yeah. It's pretty obvious you'll get more frames. It's just a faster CPU, like a way faster CPU.
Yeah, I think
So, like,
the thing's gonna help the most is probably streaming and gaming at the same time.
yeah, that's definitely gonna help a lot. Man, all this time, I keep doing El Camino and I'm like getting pretty fast at it. It's like I did it once and I was like, yeah, that wasn't that hard. Like, I'm gonna do that again and make another 250. And like where you get dropped in at, there's like nothing for food except for like some berries and meat and hay or whatever.
Yeah.
But just across the river from it, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I got squash and everything else. Carrots now.
You and your squash. Gotta have them that squash.
Love my squash. But yeah, like it might be the case that you need to kind of upgrade a lot of stuff on your computer, but your CPU is what's holding you back the most.
Well, at this point, the only thing I can really upgrade after getting that CPU is just getting a little bit more RAM and then getting a new graphics card, and that's it. I just want to
Yeah.
go all in and get like another fucking battery or whatever.
Battery.
It's not a battery. It's a thing that powers the PC.
Oh, power supply.
Power supply, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think it's a
I
70,
wouldn't think that would be
85 watt. I
necessary,
think it's an
although
85 watt.
I really hope it's more than an 85 watt.
I'm not sure. I think it is.
It's definitely more than an 85 watt because your graphics card pulls more than 85 watts.
Okay, then okay. The thing would have to be at least a 90, right?
It's at least 300 watts, I would say. Hopefully more.
Really?
Yeah. So like just that new CPU you're getting, like your old CPU is probably like a 65 watt CPU if I had to guess. And then I think the 9900K is like 105 watts. And then your graphics card's like in the 150-ish range. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in that range.
Yep.
So, yeah, definitely your power supply. Like, they haven't had power supplies that small in computers for a long, long time.
Huh.
Now you might be thinking of the efficiency rating, like the 80+ efficiency rating. You said
Maybe,
80
yeah.
first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might have been what you were talking about.
I can't remember where I saw it at, where it said something like that.
Yeah, if there's like, it'll say like 80 on the side of it,
Mm-hmm.
then it's probably the efficiency. There's like different efficiency levels that are. It's kind of stupid how they like designate it. It's like 80.
Shouldn't the amount of wattage that it actually pulls should be what on the side, not its efficiency rating?
Some of them put that on there, but the efficiency rating I think like has to be like stamped on there. Like I don't know if it's by law or just what, but
Mhm.
it'll say the wattage somewhere. But the efficiency rating usually is what is easier to find actually. Which yeah, I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense. Never thought about it like that. Never thought about it from a layman's perspective.
Thanks for calling me stupid.
No, it's being a dick. Got this damn deer who's like 20 feet away 3 times and missed every time.
Oh, he deserved it.
And I hit him and he didn't die. That's great.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell? Oh, that's not fair.
Life's not fair.
Now I've shot him 4 times and he won't die.
Oh, I just lost.
And I'm out of arrows. That's freaking great.
Lost multiple of them. Say shit. That's why I build all the way down to the bottom.
I believe this deer did not die. Oh, bear! Oh no! I didn't even see it coming. And I have
Did I
no
just accidentally
arrows.
drop one?
And I just broke my leg. I'm so dead. I'm dead. God, he's teabagging me hard. Stupid bear.
That's why I always say you should be careful, but you never really like to be careful at all when you're trying to get anywhere. I found that out.
Yeah.
I mean, last time we
I'm
played, it's like, oh, I've died.
I'm
I'm
such
just
a-
like, but why though? Why have you died?
I know. My playstyle is so contradictory. Like, I don't rush through the game and just try to get the objective done. I like to build up a lot first and take my time. But then I'm also really reckless too at the same time.
Kind of contradict yourself a lot,
Like,
don't you?
and like I don't even try to like beat every mission like you do and stuff. Like I'll do the same mission like 4 times in a row if I find a mission I think is kind of easy.
I can't do that. I cannot do the same mission over and over and over and over again. I lose my mind.
Yeah, I keep doing that.
I know a lot of people play like
Like I've
that. I
done.
am like probably one of the only ones who cannot play that like that. I have the problem where if
Yeah,
I play like a single player game and I play it all the way through and beat it, I cannot play it again. For whatever reason in my head, I cannot play the game I've beaten already.
I can usually, but it's a long time in the future.
Right, yeah, I can do that. Like Assassin's Creed, I played all the way through Assassin's Creed again, like in August, for all of them
Yeah.
again. It was fun. I
Yep.
love playing the like 1 through
It's fun.
probably 1 through Revelations. I really enjoy. Number 3
Yeah.
and on kind of get boring.
The ones with
Personally.
Ezio.
Yeah,
Is that
Ezio and
the
also
guy's name in the first one?
uh, Desmond, the main character.
No, the who's the character like in the past?
Um,
Isn't it Ezio?
there's Ezio, and then there's the guy from number 1, which I can never remember his name because his name is like Muslim. So
Oh, Voltaire, something like that.
Altair, yeah, Altair. That's
Altair?
what. Yeah,
Altair, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I can never remember because it's the Muslim. It's I won't say Muslim.
Right.
It's not really what it is. It's more Arabic. I think is what it is.
Arabic, yeah.
I really like the atmosphere, number 1, of how it was built up and how the assassins actually lived back then. That was really cool. I really liked how that was. How
Right.
Altair actually changed it instead of it being all from one location. They split it up to multiple different locations. That's okay and all, but I really
Yeah.
like the whole essence of them being in one general location and then like, having like almost kind of like their own army. That was awesome.
That was cool. I would say probably like, I think 2 or 3 probably is my favorite Assassin's Creeds.
3 actually kind of took me out of the series, to be honest.
Yeah. The first one that didn't have Ezio, I was like, eh.
Yeah, it was Connor.
I learned to kind of like it, but
I like how they wrapped up Desmond's story, but then they kind of went like really weird. Like they didn't really keep with the story flow anymore. They only had like the bare bones essence of what the story was, and they had like very little of that going for the rest of the series.
yeah.
Like June or Juna, whatever her name is, trying to kill the world by putting in eternal darkness or whatever. It's just like, and they're trying to stop it, and you've been doing that for like 5 games and nothing's happened already. Like, she's been like the villainess in the shadows for 5 fucking games. Like, you gotta wrap that up at some point. And then now Loki's a thing. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I did not like how they sacrificed the chick that was the main character for the last 2 games out of nowhere. I didn't like it. I was like, oh, they're... And also, another thing I hated is how they made the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey part of the main storyline. I really dislike that.
Oh yeah, that's
Because I didn't play any of the DLC,
Yeah.
because I don't buy DLCs, because
Right.
by the time the time the DLC actually comes out, I've already moved on to another game. Like,
yeah.
So I've already moved on.
I feel you.
So making a part of the main story, how she went crazy and killed a bunch of people, part of the main story, I was lost. I was like, what the fuck happened? I had to go look it up afterwards. Did she just say she killed a bunch of people? When this happened? Where was I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a DLC. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's kind of. I've tried to like get back into like Valhalla, like since they've had like more stuff come out.
Oh, Valhalla was
they
a good
did really
game. Don't get
good
me wrong.
about-
They're all good games. Like they're good.
Yeah,
They're all
they
good
are.
1 playthroughs. They're all definitely really good 1 playthroughs. But
Right?
I can't see myself
Yeah,
playing
I
it
mean,
anytime soon.
it's.
After I beat it.
I would say Assassin's Creed and God of War are my 2 favorite franchises.
Dude, when is God of War Ragnarok coming out? Didn't they delay it? So it's not gonna be May anymore.
Not that I.
Or is it still gonna be May?
heard of. I don't. I think so. I haven't heard of a delay.
There's a weird thing with the voice actor, the guy who plays Protos. The voice actor said that it's delayed, but it's because of me or whatever. But I never really looked into it. It was just kind of like a title I saw in some article. I never actually read. So
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's what I'm asking you.
I know. I think it's hilarious that like all kinds of PC gamers thinks that God of War on PC is like a new game.
Yeah, it's like when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out
Yeah.
for
yeah, exactly.
Xbox,
5.
and no, it was for the Grand Theft Auto 4 came out. Was it Grand Theft Auto 4 or Grand Theft Auto 5 that released on Xbox
was
for the first
5.
time? Or 5?
I
No,
don't know.
because Grand Theft Auto used to
actually.
be only a Sony. It used to be a Sony exclusive. Then they're like, hey,
Yeah, maybe that was.
it was like 6 months after the game had launched, and it was like a bunch of freaking advertisements for Grand Theft Auto 4, I think is what it was. And they were like, hey, Grand Theft Auto 4 coming out. And it's just like, it was like, oh, big hype. And I'm just like, I'm looking at it on my table. I'm like, I have Grand Theft Auto 4 right here. What's it talking about? And then at the end of the trailer is like, Xbox. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't a new thing. Why are you saying it's a new thing?
Yeah, it happens a lot with PC games. Like, think a lot of PC gamers aren't like too aware of console games.
Yeah, they live in the shadows of their shitty indie games. Now, there's some great indie games, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, well, I mean, we got
they're
ICARUS.
like most of the games I play are the big AAA title games, which are all consoles. So
Right. Yeah, those are all mostly on PC now too, though. Sometimes it takes longer to get them on PC, but pretty much like PC's getting pretty awesome. Like,
especially with Game Pass.
especially now that Sony's starting to even put out games on PC.
Yeah, I think it's Game Pass that's really kind of changed the PC market. I think it's made a lot of their games that were console only, and PC guys had to either wait a whole year to get them or whatever. Now they're getting them day one. I was hoping that
Right.
Dying Light 2 was gonna come out on PC on Game Pass, so I didn't have to spend $70 on it in console. Especially since then we get an i9.
Yeah. Well, you're starting to be able to play anything you want. G2. Dang, I've traveled pretty far already. I've traveled really far already. How am I already? Oh. Oh, I dropped in an F2. Okay, that's why. So isn't there a cave at G3? Yeah, there is. Right there. Okay, that's where I'm heading. Oh yeah. Like Bear Central right there too. Are you still in the chat? Hey King. What the hell?